Here we go on another tiny test. Only this time I'm in a Fiat Panda. I've never driven a Panda before. I'm so looking forward to this. Left foot stays there, goes into drive for, this is the automatic Selecta. Let's see what that feels like. Well, so far so conventional. Feels like a normal automatic motor car. Oh, that's weird. It kind of does gear changes. I think I'm in second. I was expecting more of a CVT feel, but let's see how it does out on the open road. Oh, it's got that classic CVT hum. There we are at 60. I can't really hear the engine at all. I'm slower than a Golf, apparently. Strange, I thought 60 was the speed limit. Right. Let's take it down my favourite little hoon track from this weekend. Make sure I'm hitting the right pedal. Brake pedal is a long way over to the left, it feels like the clutch. Heard a bit of engine there. Oh, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy fun. So with a CVT, or constantly variable transmission, there are pulleys that vary the gear ratio constantly. And that kind of leads to a scenario where you're driving along and the engine speed isn't changing for the given speed, so the engine noise is completely unrelated to the speed you're travelling down the road. It's a slightly peculiar experience. I mean, most of what I'm getting, to be honest, is wind noise. A fair bit of wind noise in this boxy little Fiat Panda. These gearboxes were developed by DAF, who variously sold their little DAF cars in the Netherlands, but they managed to repackage the transmissions. The transmissions were always really big and bulky. They managed to repackage them into something that's much more conventional, using steel belts. And for a time they were very popular in a whole host of city cars. Subaru Justy, Fiat Panda, Fiat Uno, even the Ford Fiesta had a CVT transmission for a while. But they're not dreadfully efficient, and most people didn't like the driving experience, the complete lack of any link between your speed and the engine. Oh, that brake pedal needs a good shove. Engine speed here is quite low. I'd say probably around 2000 RPM, but it hasn't changed since I started moving until we're up to almost 50. Oh, this is quite appealing. That one gear change. This is an electronically controlled gearbox, so I think it has some preset ratios and belt tension, pulley, something. Technical things. There are technical things controlled by electrical things that make it feel a bit more like a conventional gearbox. The Rover 25 and the MGF were both available with a select speed transmission, which was CVT, where you could press buttons to go to predefined ratio points. And I think that's what this is. Should we just do it again, just for good luck? Just make sure there's no one behind me. Right, here we are. Stand still, go. Very strange. So the revs just stay at that fixed point until you get to your desired speed, and then they drop. So you can't really over rev the engine, that's just not possible. Oh dear, I think I like the Fiat Panda as much as I thought I would. Let's have a quick go over the dashboard. We've got the inclinometer from a 4x4. I decided not to test that. Joyous gauges, two little stalks here, one for your main beam and the indicators, and over here on the parcel shelf, speakers. And here's your Bose Selecta transmission and my hairy legs. Sorry. Thank you for watching this tiny test of the Fiat Panda Selecta. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you again in yet another car. Let's see what I get next time.